You ever think about how well you really know someone? I'm talking about the person you fall asleep next to every night. You trust them, you build a life with them, but what if they had a secret so dark, it could destroy everything? That's what happened to Daniel Reynolds. He thought he married the perfect woman, Lisa. Kind, loving, PTA mom, warm smile at church. But one day, a simple security camera revealed something so twisted, it turned his world upside down. And it didn't stop there. Because what that footage exposed wasn't just a lie, it was a carefully planned crime. Cold, calculated, and hidden in plain sight. Let's rewind. Lisa Reynolds was the kind of person everyone liked. 34, worked part-time at a dental clinic, always punctual, always polite. Her neighbors called her sweet. Her Instagram was filled with happy family photos, pumpkin patches, Christmas pajamas, beach trips. It was the American dream in selfies. Her husband Daniel worked long shifts as a warehouse supervisor. High school sweethearts, married over a decade. From the outside, perfect couple. Let's just say, looks can be deadly. One night, Daniel came home from work and did what he usually did, checked their home security app. Just routine. Until something strange caught his eye. Lisa carrying a large black trash bag. She wasn't heading for the bin. She walked past the driveway, down the side of the house, into the woods behind their backyard. Trash day was still 3 days away. Daniel rewound, watched it again, same bag, same path, same eerie moment when Lisa looked over her shoulder, like she was making sure no one saw her. Later that night, she came back empty-handed. He told himself maybe it was nothing, but curiosity, and something darker, ate at him. The next morning, while Lisa was out, he went to the woods. What he found? Half buried behind a tree was that same trash bag. Torn, ripped open. Inside, blood-stained paper. A phone with the SIM card removed, and something far worse, fragments of what appeared to be human hair. Daniel stumbled backward, hands shaking. He called 911. Minutes later, the yard was a crime scene. Police tape, forensic vans, flashing lights. Lisa returned home mid-investigation, her reaction not fear, not panic, just a blank stare. Cops knew something was off immediately. Inside that bag, they found a burner phone, shredded documents, and traces of blood. DNA testing confirmed it belonged to Amber Green, a woman reported missing 3 months earlier. A woman Lisa claimed she barely knew. That's when things really started to unravel. Lisa was brought in for questioning, and she didn't resist. No outbursts, no denials, just eerie calm. But while she sat in the interrogation room, police tore apart her digital life. Her phone revealed encrypted messaging apps, deleted chats, voice memos, payments sent to an anonymous account. One contact stood out, someone labeled only as R. Then came the bombshell. A hidden camera inside the house, one Daniel had installed just weeks before, captured Lisa on the phone, whispering, "Lisa," voiceover, "No loose ends this time, she knows too much." That one line flipped the case on its head. Amber Green wasn't some stranger. She used to work with Lisa. They had a rocky history, professional jealousy, some drama over money. But rumor had it Amber knew something Lisa didn't want getting out. What was it? Turns out Lisa had been cheating on Daniel with one of his co-workers. A man who had been to their house, shared beers with Daniel, played with their kids. Amber knew about the affair, not from hearsay, but from proof. Screenshots, photos, even hotel receipts. When she threatened to tell Daniel, that's when Lisa snapped. But not in a rage, not in fear, in precision. She bought a burner phone, wiped her digital trails, withdrew nearly $30,000 in cash, researched forensic cleaning methods. She even looked into GPS tracking and how to avoid security detection. This wasn't impulsive. This was premeditated. One of the recovered voice memos chilled investigators. Lisa, voiceover. She was going to ruin me. Everything I built, gone. I won't let that happen. Lisa's version of reality wasn't about right or wrong. It was about image, control, appearances. Amber had to go, not because she was dangerous, but because she was inconvenient. The final nail in the coffin? Surveillance footage from a convenience store showed Lisa, hoodie up, face low, buying the burner phone with cash. Game over. Lisa was charged with first-degree murder, tampering with evidence, and obstruction of justice. Bail denied. Her mugshot shocked the community. The friendly neighbor, the mom who brought cupcakes to bake sales, now front-page news. In court, the prosecution painted her as manipulative, strategic, not remorseful, just meticulous. They laid out everything, the planning, the cleanup, the calculated effort to silence Amber. The defense tried a different angle. They said Lisa had suffered a mental break, brought on by fear, emotional trauma, and pressure to keep up appearances. A psychologist testified that Lisa showed signs of dissociation, but the jury didn't buy it. The evidence was just too strong. After a 4-day trial, the verdict was unanimous. Guilty on all counts. Life in prison. No possibility of parole. And Lisa? She barely blinked. She looked down, whispered something no one could hear, and just like that, it was over. The media went wild. Every headline read like a movie plot. Suburban wife exposed, murder caught on camera, double life of Lisa Reynolds. Reddit threads dissected the case, TikTokers made mini-docs with chilling music overlays, one video of Lisa smiling at a school fundraiser with the caption, "This is what a killer looks like," went viral overnight. Even neighbors were shocked. One said, "She watched my kids once, I trusted her." The school removed Lisa from all public records. Her kids were quietly transferred to another district. Her name, erased. Daniel and the kids moved 2 states away within a month. He sold the house, deleted his social media, changed phone numbers, just trying to start over. The kids are in therapy, but the emotional damage, that'll take years to undo. Daniel doesn't mention Lisa anymore, not at dinner, not during bedtime stories, not even in photos. It's like she vanished, by choice. Lisa, now in a maximum security prison, refuses all visitors. No calls, no letters, not even to her kids. No apology, no remorse, just silence. Psychologists call this kind of behavior covert narcissism. It's not loud or showy, it's subtle, controlled, carefully masked behind charm. People like Lisa don't lash out in a fury. They don't leave trails of broken glass, they calculate, they wear smiles like armor. And when someone threatens their perfect world, they don't scream, they erase. Lisa didn't just kill Amber, she killed trust, family, identity. She took her children's mother, Daniel's wife, a whole life built on lies because she couldn't handle the truth. And she almost got away with it. If not for that one piece of footage, that camera, meant to protect their home, exposed the darkest corner of it. That's what makes this story so haunting, because the monsters in our lives, they don't always hide in shadows. Sometimes they kiss us goodnight. So now I've got to ask you, do you think someone like Lisa is born that way? Or do people become that cold over time? Drop your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. I'm really curious to see what you think about this story. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you found this story shocking, there's more where that came from. We'll be covering more true crime cases that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Until next time, stay safe and stay curious. We'll see you again soon here on Unsolved Cases.